In this video, we will solve one problem on joint probability distribution. And joint probability distribution is a probability distribution associated with the two random variables. Okay, and the problem is the joint distribution of two random variables x and y is as follows. And you can find a table where x values are there, y values are -4, 2, 7, x values are 1, 5, and here in this place 1/8, this is the place for j11. First row, like first row, first element j11, this place to be represented by j11. This is j12, that is 1/4. This is j13, first row, third element. Okay, j11, j12, j13, and this is in the second row you have j21, j22, j23. The elements are to be represented like that. Okay, so j21 is second row, first element, j22 second row, second element, j23 second row, third element. Okay, so j, ij's are given, x values are given, y values are given. Okay, and you need to find out e of x, that is expectation of x, expectation of y, expectation of xy, standard deviation of x, standard deviation of y, covariance of x and y, and correlation of x and y. Okay, and to find out covariance and correlation, you have this formula. Covariance of x and y is equal to e of xy minus ex into ey. Okay, so to find out, we need to find out e of x, e of y first. Okay, and the formula to find out e of x, e of y are these two. E of x is expectation of x is summation x into f of x, and e of y is summation y into g of y. So we need f of x and g of y, and for that you need to write distribution of x and distribution of y. Okay, and to write the distribution of x, in the table you need to write in the first row x values. X values are 1, 5. So in the first row you have written 1, 5, and in the second row you need to write f of x, and this f of x to be calculated by adding first row elements, that is 1/8 plus 1/4 plus 1/8. So if you add first row elements, you will get 1/2. Okay, so and the next element to be written by adding the elements of the second row, that is 1/4 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. Answer will be 1/2. Okay, and this gives you the distribution of x. In the same way, you need to write distribution of y. So in the first row you are writing the values of y, -4, 2, 7. Okay, and in the second row you are writing g of y. G of y is adding the column values, that is 1/8 plus 1/4, nothing but 3/8. And in the next place you need to write the addition of 1/4 and 1/8, that is again 3/8. And next place is in the next place, in the next box you need to write the addition of 1/8 and 1/8. So it will be 2 times of 1/8, nothing but 1/4. Okay, so to write the distribution of x, you need to add the first row elements to write the first element, and you need to add the second row elements to write the second element. Okay, and in distribution of y, to write g of y in the first this place, you need to add the elements of the first column. To write the to enter the number in the second box, you need to add second row second column elements, and to fill the third box you need to add the third column elements. Okay, so this is about distribution of x and distribution of y. And then in the next line you move to the first question, e of x, expectation of x, and the formula is summation x into f of x. You just have to multiply x and f of x, like 1 into 1/2, 5 into 1/2, and you need to add those two values. So x into f of x is 1 into 1/2 plus 5 into 1/2. Okay, so it will give you the answer 3. In the same way, expectation of y to be calculated, the formula is summation y into g of y, that is multiplication of -4 with a 3/8 plus 2 into 3/8 plus 7 into 1 by 4. Calculate, simplify the expression and find out the answer. Okay, and to calculate E of xy, the formula is summation xi into yj into jij. Okay, and now you need to, in the joint distribution table, you already know x values are there below x, and y values are there in the first this row. Okay, and now you need to, in this formula, to find out E of xy, you need to multiply x, y, jij. Okay, so if you take I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, this will be x1, y1, j1, 1. Okay, so x1 is this 1, y1 is minus 4. Okay, this is x2, x1, x2, y1, y2, y3. Okay, and now this is j11, j12, j13, j21, j22, j23. Okay, now you need to multiply x, y, jij, and you need to add all the resultants. Okay, and now you see how to write the expression. So this will be 1 into minus 4 into 1 by 8, 1 minus 4, 1 by 8, plus 1 into 2 into 1 by 4, plus 1 into 7 into 1 by 8. So this 1 to be multiplied with minus 4 and 1 by 8, and that you will add to 1 into 2 into 1 by 4, plus 1 into 7 into 1 by 8. In the same way, plus 5 into minus 4 into 1 by 4, plus 5 into 2 into 1 by 8, plus 5 into 7 into 1 by 8. Okay, so that you need to simplify and calculate E of xy. Okay, and now to find out the standard deviation sigma x, you have this formula. Okay, sigma x square, variance formula you are writing. So a sigma x square is summation x square into f of x minus E of x whole square. Okay, so to calculate x square into summation x square into f of x, you need to take x square, that you will multiply with the f of x. So here 1 square multiply with the 1 by 2, plus 5 square multiply with the 1 by 2. Okay, so x square into f of x plus 5 square into 1 by 2. Okay, minus E of x value is present here, 3 square, and now simplify to get sigma x square as 4 and sigma x as 2. Okay, in the same way you find out standard deviation for y, that is by taking the formula sigma y square is equal to summation y square into g of y minus E of y, expectation of y whole square. Okay, and now again the same concept, minus 4 whole square into 3 by 8 plus 2 square into 3 by 8 plus 7 square into 1 by 4. Okay, minus expectation of y whole square. Expectation of y is 1, so 1 square is 1. When you simplify this, you will get 75 by 4. So sigma y is equal to 4.33. Okay, and now write the formula for covariance of x and y, that is E of xy minus Ex into Ey. E of xy is 3 by 2, E of x is 3, E of y is 1. So now substitute and simplify to get minus 3 by 2. And next is to find out correlation of x and y, and the formula is covariance of x and y divided by sigma x into sigma y. Covariance answer is minus 3 by 2, that you need to substitute, and here sigma x value, sigma y values are there. Now substitute and simplify to get minus 0.1732. Okay.